Hi, I'm Anthony.
And I'm Renee.
And we are the voices, healers, and channelers behind Blue Soul Earth.
We tap into other dimensions that ancient spiritual masters and healers inherently knew. It is in these other realms and dimensions where healing often takes place. Here's an interesting thing about the truth. There is no one truth. There's multiple truths because there's multiple realities, there's multiple probabilities, and there's multiple timelines.
Each truth is relative to a timeline and to a perspective of what the soul is trying to experience at this particular time.
This has to do with quantum realities and quantum consciousness. If you think about a quantum world, there is no past, there is no future. There just is right now.
As our guides have explained to us many times, we do not travel through time and space. We are time and space, and that is how we're able to be connected to all creatures, all universes, all people, all at the same time.
So in this quantum field of consciousness, our energy, our thoughts, and our intentions can connect to every living thing. In fact, it can connect to all consciousness. Teachings are really first and foremost about oneness, about interconnectedness, about universal consciousness, and that we are all part of it as individuals and as the whole. The key to connecting is slowing everything down. And by slowing everything down, we don't mean physically, we mean our minds and turning off the monkey brain that drives us. That monkey brain doesn't serve us when we're trying to connect to higher levels of consciousness.
Once we realize that we are divine beings and that we are connected to source energy, that feeling of being alone slowly dissipates. When we are in perfect flow with our spiritual bodies, or as we like to call it, our energy bodies, and our physical bodies, anything is possible. This is when healing takes place, and most of all, this is when you're able to manifest whatever it is your intentions are, your prayers, your thoughts. This is when you can become the true divine, authentic self that you are in this lifetime.
There's absolutely no dogma in any of the teachings from our guide. It's heart-centered living, and it's living from a place of the heart, right? And that place of oneness and unity consciousness, and showing up from that place every single day.
It's literally bringing back the ancient knowledge that was taught over 2,000 years ago and bringing it to the present moment now, to this vibration that we're in.
In our work, we bridge science and spirituality. So the teachings of the old combined with the new and merging of the two, we're really going to see how science and spirituality are cut from the same mold, just simply using different language to get there. Okay, are you guys ready?
Let's get going.
All right. All of us are made up of vibrations and frequencies. We're energy fields that are simply, we all have our unique frequencies. So when our guides come through, they see, feel, sense, and know the frequencies that are here today. And so based on that, you guys actually collectively and individually call forth the energies that we channel. And together we teach about consciousness, we teach about the soul's journey, and we teach about love. One of those ascended masters that we channel on a regular basis and has taught us much over the years is Mary of Magdala, otherwise known as Mary Magdalene, or simply the Magdalene. When we channel Magdalene as a couple, Anthony's body is visibly altered in the process. And while I don't feel the channeling experience, her energy works through both of us, and I have what you would call intuitive downloads. She wants to ignite the inner wisdom that we have in each and every one of us. She wants to ignite the spark that allows us to speak our truth without fear and without judgment.
Now, when we say that it becomes alive, we're only saying that there's only one aspect, one hair of the soul that is becoming alive right now. Because all of the other frequencies are doing other things as well. But this frequency of the part of the soul now, of the energetic body, is starting to become alive. This is why we said what you do here in this vibration is going to affect all of the other hairs or frequencies of your soul. And when you do that, again, you are communicating with the all. You see, everything is connected. The complex part of it is that oftentimes you see the soul as just a clump of, like Play-Doh, clay, but that's not what it is. And that clay becomes something more. It's so much more. As I said, it's only one aspect that's having one experience within this energetic body in this particular vibration at this time. Where are the other infinite amounts of your soul? What are they doing? Well, they're having experiences as well. That's the complexity of it. That is the quantum aspect, the multi-dimensional you that exists. But what is the simplicity of it? The simplicity of it is this. You have the ability to change your energetic bodies and enlighten or awaken the soul, this aspect, with just a thought. The I am that I am. All order is of divine source. All of it is of divine source. I am the universal laws that govern this universe.
So the Newtonian physics, you could say.
You could say that, yes. The quantum aspect of who you are, and beyond that as well. I am the science that has yet to be discovered. I am love. I am an order of beings as well.
How did that come into be?
All seraphim energies, and I am one of them. We often will speak as one, but I too will have my own uniqueness, as my counterpart does as well. We all work as one consciousness, as you will do one day. Order and chaos must always be in balance. It is like this. An artist sees a canvas that is full of white. On it, he has a bucket of paint, and he throws it onto the canvas of one color, throws it another color, and another color, and another color, to where it appears to be chaotic. But out of that chaos, something beautiful is being created. It is a work of art. It is the freedom of expression of who you are in this lifetime. I am that freedom, that liberty, so that you may express yourselves.
So you'll notice a lot of times when there's a change of energies, or if Anthony is tapping into a new energy or a new frequency and bringing through different energies, everything slows down.
So channel the energies that you are relating to most. Those could be cosmic energies, beings from other cosmic worlds, pagan, as you said, gods and goddesses, angelic energies, seraphim energies. Whatever you are having an experience with now, connect with them and say to your higher self, I am going to channel these energies so that I may become one with who I really am in this lifetime. And then you will understand that you are connected to all things, even the void.
So it's about realizing truly that we are a perception or a projection, right? And that this isn't as real as we think it is. And so when we surrender into that inner knowing that we're spirit first, we're energy beings, then it seems like it becomes that much easier and more possible.
You make it sound so simple, and yet it is, if you choose that it is. You're correct, Renee. If you choose to surrender into the essence and the knowledge, knowing that you are spirit first, as I had to do, this is when I decided to become my true authentic self. This is when I knew that I could change water into wine and that I could go from one place to another simply with my thoughts. I became spirit in this energy verse. And these are the miracles that you saw. But you have the ability to do this, all of you, if you choose.
So surely one piece of this puzzle, which we're speaking about, moving beyond the polarity of white, black, female, male, certainly does activate us or ignite us or move us into, you could say, a faster vibration, a higher consciousness.
It moves you into a vibration of oneness, universality as a human species. That's what it does. Your discovery of life elsewhere will do the same. And that's going to be very quickly. That will happen relatively soon. Relatively soon. You're going to discover that. And that will change your consciousness as human beings. That you are not alone. But you already know that anyway. You see. Science, these discoveries of who you are, changes your consciousness as beings.
Isn't there some value, inherent value, though, of learning how to ebb and flow with the yin and the yang, and ebb and flow between the masculine energy and the feminine energy in order to show up in the world?
At this time, yes, there is. And the easier it becomes to ebb and flow and change into masculine and feminine, and you flow, the easier it becomes to stay in this vibration of unity and oneness. And the more you become alike as the true source that you are, that is what is happening.
And in that vantage point and from that place of understanding and being and showing up in the world, the polarity between the yin and the yang and the masculine and feminine just becomes one.
It slowly disappears. Yes. Your bodies become lighter. Your biology changes. Your DNA changes as it shifts into another vibration. And you become lighter beings, you say. Yes, lighter. Again, there's the light again. The old is becoming the new again, the one. I am God, Source Energy, who speaks to all of you now to remind you that you are me, God, Source Energy, universal Source Energy, universal consciousness energy, light energy, photon energy, atomic and subatomic energy.
For a private session with Renee and Anthony, and it was absolutely life-changing, to say the very least.
We can't wait to have another call with them.
They offer offer this lovely male-female balance, which is truly special and unique amongst other channels and teachers on the planet right now, and I feel very grateful to have them as part of my team.
Working with Anthony and Renee has been a wild adventure. It's like your faith and your beliefs become physical, right? He takes the metaphysical and makes it physical through his channeling. So now the Ascended Masters are available to have conversations with and to ask questions of.
What they provide is so desperately needed right now in this spiritually bankrupt society. What I witnessed with the workshops and the teachings that Renee and Anthony offer is their connection to spirit in a way that requires them to accelerate the healing of a broken society through spirit.
They have one of the most unique channeling styles that I've come across because both of them are required in order for the channeling to occur, but only Anthony's consciousness is visibly altered.
Renee and Anthony have a wonderful way of helping you discover the answers to your questions yourself. It's a wonderful addition to doing any kind of personal work that you are dealing with and you are finding answers towards.
When I'm with them is to activate the individual gift, the individual soul, support it in what it needs, and in doing that, supporting the evolution of the global consciousness.